Question 16 from the 2018 National 5 Physics paper is about, it's one of these questions where you have to analyse the graph of how temperature changes with time for an object when you supply heat energy to it. So the object is a block of wax, and that wax is initially in a solid state. And so when we supply heat to it, that heat will cause a rise in temperature. And that's what's happening for the first 20 minutes of this process. The temperature rises from 20 degrees to 40 degrees, but then the temperature stops rising. And the reason for that, of course, is that that heat energy that's been put in is now breaking the bonds from the solid, turning it into a liquid. And so that energy is not causing a rise in temperature, rather it's causing a change of state. And so that change of state is melting. And so right here we can see that at 40 degrees, the object starts to melt. And so the melting point of the wax is 40 degrees. And that's the answer to the question. Now, just to go on a little bit, of course, what we can say is that that heat that carries on in the wax causes it to melt, and after 30 minutes it's completely melted, and so the temperature starts to rise as the liquid now rises in temperature. And after 70 minutes the liquid stops rising in temperature because at 70 degrees it is changing into a gas. It takes a little bit longer to change into a gas because the latent heat of vaporization is larger than the latent heat of fusion. But after 90 minutes, all that heat that goes into the gas causes it, or the liquid, causes it to change into a gas. And then after that, for the last 30 minutes or so, the gas rises in temperature, which is what's happening here. Okay, so that's a quick summary of the question and the graph. We didn't need to know all of that to answer the question.